Let your hands settle into your lap. Crossing your legs or not crossing your legs, whatever feels right for you. If you want to close your eyes, or maybe just gaze softly down at the floor in front of you. And take a moment. We'll take 2 breaths just to come into the room and settle. And now go ahead and rock side to side gently on your sit bones. And then maybe rock back and forth. And then if you want, in a circle in one direction. And then in a circle in another direction. And then come to center, seeing if that movement help you find the center where you can sit evenly on both sit bones. Think about lengthening the crown of your head up to the ceiling and letting your shoulders get heavy. Let your elbows get heavy and resting your palms on your knees or your thighs. We're going to do a little breath and movement exercise. So I'm going to mirror you. Reach your right arm out as you inhale, bring your arm up. And then as you exhale, bring your left arm up. I did that backwards. Okay, we'll start with both arms up. Let's do this. So exhale your left arm down. Inhale your left arm up. Exhale your right arm down. Inhale your right arm up. Exhale your left arm down. Inhale your left arm up. Exhale your right arm down. Inhale your right arm up. Exhale your left arm down. Inhale your left arm up. Exhale your right arm down. Inhale your right arm up. Pause. Both arms are lifted overhead. Reach your fingertips up. And this time on your exhale, twist to the right. Bringing your left hand to your right knee. Take another inhale, lengthen your spine up, and then exhale, twist a little bit deeper. As you release, reach both arms back up to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, twist to your left, bringing your right hand to your left knee and your left arm behind you. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and then exhale, twist a little bit further. And then inhale, both arms up. Let your arms rain down nice and gently. Go ahead and drop your right ear to your right shoulder. And then take your right hand to your left shoulder, giving a little bit of weight on your left shoulder, seeing if you can deepen that stretch through your neck. And now turn your chin towards your right shoulder. And then your ear to your shoulder, getting a little space, a little bit movement in your neck. Do that one more time. And now release your arm, bring your head back up to center. Go ahead and drop your left ear to your left shoulder. And then take your left hand to your right shoulder. Breathe. And now turn your chin to your shoulder. And back center. Chin to shoulder. And back center one more time. And center. Bring your head back up. Roll your shoulders back. 1 and 2, 3 times. Let's move into our tabletop position. Lining our hands up under our shoulders, knees under our hips, legs straight behind us. Think about your thumbs reaching towards each other as your pointer fingers point forward, and then press into your fingertips and your knuckles. See if you can get your spine parallel to the floor And think about keeping your shoulders and hips in the same plane. Now drop your belly on your inhale, pulling your heart through your arms, and then exhale, round. Inhale, drop your belly, open your heart. Exhale, round. Inhale, drop your heart, open forward. And exhale, round. Come back to neutral. Take an inhale. And now reach your right leg back behind you. Rock back and forth over your right toes. Stretching out the back of your leg. Maybe some popping, maybe some snapping. As long as there's no pain, all of that is okay. Come back to neutral. Reach your left arm forward. Float your left arm, right leg up. And think about staying in a straight line. Notice if when you lifted your back leg, if your hips rose and you started to arch your back. Maybe you need to lower your right leg, point your toes down to the floor, balancing here. Getting nice and long from your fingertips all the way to the heel. And on your exhale, draw your knee and elbow to meet. Inhale, re-lengthen. Exhale, knee and elbow meet. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee and elbow meet. Inhale, lengthen. 2 more times, knee and elbow meet. And stretch. Knee and elbow meet. And stretch. Go ahead and bring your left hand down. Bring your right toes down. I invite you to keep that leg stretched back behind you. If it's too tippy, you can come back into your tabletop. But we're going to peel our left arm up to the ceiling, twisting. And then exhale, thread that left arm under your right. And then reach back up. Big twist with our leg back. You can get more rotation. And then reach the arm under. One more time, big twist up and exhale, arm under. This time we're gonna stay here for a couple breaths. Think about your left palm facing the ceiling. Your right leg is straight back behind you. Breathe here, pressing the floor with your right hand. One more breath. And then slowly unwind, place both hands back on the mat, and bring your knees underneath your hips. If you need to twirl out your wrists to take a quick break, go ahead and do that. Now we're going to press the mat away and arch our back. We're going to move our rib cage over to the right, and then down, and then up to the left. So moving like a barrel. I always think of one of those bingo ball twirler things. Don't know why. And next time you're in that lifted up position, switch directions. Nice. One more. And come back to neutral. Reach your left foot back behind you and rock back and forth over your toes. Nice big stretch through your toes, through your heel, your calf, your ankle. And come back to neutral. Reach your right fingertips forward. When you have your balance, float your right arm up, left leg back. So think about your leg pulling back behind you. Your arm is pulling out from your shoulder. You're using the fingertips of your left hand, the shin of your right leg to help you with your balance. Drawing your belly button in. On your exhale, draw your knee and elbow to meet. Re-extend. Knee and elbow meet. Re-extend. Knee and elbow meet. Re-extend. Exhale and extend. Last one. And extend. Bring your right hand down under your shoulder. Float your left toes down. Option to keep your left leg stretched behind you. And now peel your right arm up to the ceiling. And then exhale, thread it under. Peel your right arm up to the ceiling. And then exhale, thread it under. One more, peel up. And then exhale, thread it under. Think about coming down onto your ear. Spread your palm facing up to the ceiling. Press your left toes in. Maybe pull your left heel back a little bit more. Breathe here in this twist as best you can. And now slowly unwind. Come back to tabletop. Maybe you turn your fingers towards you, rocking back and forth, loosening up your wrists. Maybe your fingers are side to side. Giving yourself a little break here. Now bring those palms back to in front of you. Move them about one handprint forward. Tuck your toes. Press your toes into the mat so hard that your knees start to hover off the mat. And then as you shift your hips back, pressing the mat away from you, start to slowly straighten your legs to come into your downward facing dog. Once you're in this down dog, bend your knees. Gaze forward at your hands. Are they shoulder distance apart? Maybe you need to move them closer together, maybe a little bit further apart. Are your pointer fingers pointing forward? And now look back at your feet. Are they parallel? Are they about hip distance apart? Soften your knees and see if you can get more length out of your spine, reaching your hips up to the ceiling. One more breath here. Subtly, gently shift the weight to your left foot. Reach your right leg up behind you, toes pointing to the floor. Tap your big toe down. Float that leg back up. Tap the toe down. Float the leg up. Tap it down. Hold the leg up. Open the hip and then bend the knee. Bend and straighten the leg. And now take that bent knee, bring it into your chest as you come forward into a high plank. Pressing the floor away from you, make space to step your right foot up between your hands. You're in a low lunge. You're going to rock forward and back a few times. Make sure your feet are on railroad tracks. And now lower that left knee down. Climb your hands onto your shin. And take another few pulses forward. As you press your foot down, bring your arms down to your side. See if you can find your balance. Reach your arms out to T. Bring them all the way up. Take a breath here. Bring your hands down through heart center and place them on either side of your right foot. Lift your left knee. Peel that right arm up. Bring that right arm down. Step back to down dog. Take a moment to check in with your arms and your legs. Are they still where you want them to be? Big inhale, long, slow exhale. Float your left leg up behind you. Tap your big toe to the floor. Lift it up. Tap it down. Try and keep the weight even in your hands as you shift subtly into the right foot, lifting and lowering that left leg. One more time, lift the leg up, hold it here. Open the hip, bend the knee. Open and close that leg, bend and straighten your leg. And now draw that bent knee into your chest as you come forward into your high plank. Press the mat away from you and step your left foot forward. Coming onto your fingertips, rock back and forth a few times in your low lunge. And now drop your right knee down, bring your hands onto your thigh, and shift back and forth a few times. And now bring your shoulders over your hips. Bring your hands down by your side, working on finding your balance. Reach your arms out, all the way up. And then bring them down through heart center. Place them on the mat. Lift your right knee. Peel your left arm up and open. Bring your left hand down. Step back to downward facing dog. Breathe. Float your right leg up behind you. Open and stack your hips. Bend your right knee. Lift and lower your left heel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw that right knee into your chest as you come into your high plank. Press the mat away from you. Step your right foot forward. Rock back and forth in your low lunge, finding space in your hips. Lower your left knee down, reach your arms out and up. Breathe here. Bring your hands to your thigh and rock back and forth. 2, 3, stay forward in your crescent lunge shape. Hips forward, bring your arms down to the side. Out to T, up overhead. And then draw your hands through heart center, placing them on either side of your right foot. Lift your left knee, peel your right arm up. Bring your right hand down, step back to down dog. Pedal your down dog out. And float your left leg up. Open and stack your hips. Bend your left knee, and now drop your right heel to the floor and lift. Drop your right heel and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Draw your left knee into your chest, pressing the mat away from you, finding space, and step your left foot up between your hands. Gently rock back and forth. And now lower your right knee down, reach your arms out and up. And bring your hand to your thigh and rock back and forth. On the third one, stay forward. Reach your arms down to the side and up. Bring your hands through heart center. Plant your hands. Lift your right knee. Twist to the left. Bring your left arm forward all the way down. Step back to downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Hips up. Legs, back of your legs should be nice and stretched. Float your right leg up. Open your hips, bend your knee. Stay here, or optional, make 3 big circles, rotating your leg bone in your hip socket. Last one. Draw that right knee into your chest, coming into your high plank, and step your right foot forward. Maybe this time you keep your left knee lifted as you come up. Arms to the side, arms overhead. Breathe, hold here. And then float the hands down. Plant your left hand, twist up to the right. Bring your arm down, step back to downward facing dog. Breathe here. Float your left leg up behind you, stack your hips, bend your knee. And then if you want, make 3 big circles with your knee. 1, 2, and 3. Extend the left leg out, bring the left knee to your chest, and step the left foot forward. Option to keep the right knee lifted this time. Lift your torso, arms to the side, and then overhead. One more breath. Bring your hands to heart center. And bring them back down to the floor. Peel your left arm up. And then bring your left hand all the way down. Step back to downward facing dog. And breathe. One more breath. Gaze forward at your hands and start to slowly walk your feet up to your hands, coming into a forward fold. Checking that your feet are still hip distance apart. Let your head hang heavy. Bend your knees as much as you need to. And take a breath here. Think about shining your hip points up to the ceiling. And now we're going to start to roll up one vertebra at a time, pressing your feet down, stacking your vertebra, coming up nice and slow. And all the way up. Once you're standing tall, think about where your feet are and your ankles, and then are your knees in line over that? Are your hips in line over your knees, your shoulders over your hips, your head nice and relaxed in between? Take a breath here. Inhale your arms up overhead. Grab your right wrist with your left fingers, pull it up to the ceiling, and then exhale over to the windows. Press your left foot into the floor to see if you can push your hips to the right a little bit further. And then come up to center. Let your arms float all the way down. Inhale your arms up. Wrap your left wrist with your right fingers. Gently lift your arm up and then exhale over towards the door. Press your hips towards the street. Breathe. And then come all the way up. Draw your fingers to heart center. Feel your thumbs into your sternum. Open your elbows out to the side. And maybe you press your sternum up into your thumbs, taking a very small back bend. One more breath here. And then let your hands come back down by your side. We'll move into our sun salutations. So standing at the top of your mat, maybe take a breath to center, and then inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step your right leg back, low lunge. Step your left leg back, high plank. Lower yourself all the way down to the mat. Forehead on the mat, slide your hands out to 10 and 2, and then lift your torso up. And then roll it back down. Just your upper body, roll it up and roll it back down. Bring your hands back under your shoulders, press yourself into tabletop, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Float your right leg up behind you, step your right foot forward, step your left foot forward, inhale, flat back, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms out and up. As soon as your fingertips touch, exhale and fold right back down again. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your hands, step your left leg back, low lunge. Step your right leg back, high plank. Lower yourself all the way down to the mat. Untuck your toes, forehead down, slide those hands out to 10 and 2 again, and roll up one vertebra at a time. Once you're to where you're comfortable, bring your right shoulder in, look over your left shoulder. Come back to center. Lower your left shoulder, look over your right. Once more each side. And then come back to center and lower all the way down. Slide your hands under your shoulders, press yourself into tabletop, tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Float your left leg up behind you. Step your left foot all the way forward. Step your right foot to meet it. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms all the way out and up. And then exhale your fingertips down by your side. Take a breath. When we're in these pauses in between, you can close your eyes or not. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step your right leg back, low lunge. Step your left leg back, high plank. Lower both knees at one time. Come into a long spine. Bend your elbows, lower your chest and chin. Untuck your toes, lift your heart, baby cobra. Bring your forehead back down to the mat. Lift yourself into tabletop. Float your right leg up behind you. Step your right foot forward. Step your left foot forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms out and up. As soon as your fingertips touch, exhale, right back down again. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your hands. Step your left leg back, low lunge. Step your right leg back, high plank. Lower both knees as one. Find that long length in your spine. Hug your elbows in. Lower chest and chin. Untuck your toes. Lift your heart. Baby cobra. Bring your forehead down. Lifting your belly button to your spine to engage your core. Lift yourself up into tabletop. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Put your left leg up behind you. Step your left foot forward. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms all the way out and up. And then exhale your hands down by your side. Breathe. Last round. Inhale up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Plant your hands, step your right leg back, step your left leg back, high plank. You may lower both knees and repeat the version before, or maybe halfway down chaturanga. Untuck your toes, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. These are all options. Do the version or a version of a version that feels good for you. Put your right leg up behind you. Step your right foot forward. Step your left foot forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. And then exhale, right back down again. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your hands. Step your left leg back. Step your right leg back. Lower chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice variations. Float your left leg up behind you. Step your left foot forward. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your fingertips all the way up. And then exhale them down by your side. Take a moment to catch your breath. All right, we're going to balance. So walls, chairs, whatever you might need. Water. So as you stand here, again, find that alignment with your ankles, your knees, your hips, your shoulders, but don't get so stiff that you're not comfortable. You know, there still has to be some natural feeling to your standing. All right, so start to shift your weight into your left leg, peel your right heel up. Go ahead and bring your hands to your hips if that feels good. We're going to come onto that big toe and we're going to do that little tap, tap, tap. All right, hold your leg up. Now we're going to open and close, open and close. One more time, open, stay there. And now bring your right foot to your left leg. And it might be at your ankle or your calf, or maybe you're going to reach down and scoot it way up there. So picking whichever tree feels right for you. And then bring your hands to heart center, if that's available. And from there, maybe your fingertips onto your shoulders. And if that still feels okay, reach those arms all the way up. Make sure you find something to focus on to help you with your balance. And now notice if you lost your alignment. Is your left shoulder, ankle, knee, hip all still kind of in a line? They might not be stacked, but they're connected, and to think about them. And then bring your hands back to heart center. Point your knee towards me and flex your foot. Extend and close. Extend and close. So much power standing on one leg. And now we're going to extend that right leg out, balance. Bring your arms out to a T. And as you start to dive forward, reach your right leg back behind you, coming into your warrior three. Breathe here, gazing straight down. And now bring your right leg down to the ground next to your left leg. And go ahead and shake it out. Gently rocking side to side. Letting your hips go. Maybe you got a little sticky in that left hip. All right. Come back to stand. Rethink about your alignment. And now we'll shift our weight into our right leg. Come up onto your left big toe. Maybe bring your hands to your hips. And pop it up and down. Up and down. Up. And now hold it up, open and close. And you might not be able to open as far on one side as the other, as I so demonstrate. And now take that left foot, place it on your right leg. So your ankle, anywhere on your shin or above your knee. You don't want to press into your knee. So picking what, we're down here tonight. Pick what feels right. Bring your hands to heart center. Sometimes it helps if you think about pressing your sternum against your thumbs, helping you with your balance. From here, maybe you bring your fingertips to your shoulders, starting to reach your arms out. And then if you want, grow those tree branches up to the ceiling. Finding your strength, reminding yourself how strong you are. And now bring your hands back to heart center. Point your knee towards me and kick forward and back. Extend and back. Extend. And now extend forward. Open your arms into T and start to dive off the edge of that cliff. Amazing. Coming into your flying warrior three. Finding all that strength in your standing right leg. And now place your left foot down on the floor as you stand up and shake that out. Beautiful, everyone. So much power standing in one leg. All right, let's come to the top of our mat. We'll do some standing flow, some different standing poses. So bring your arms down by your side. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Now your choice, step, hop, extend your legs back into plank however you want. Next choice, chaturanga, knees, chest, chin, baby cobra, or upward facing dog. And we'll all meet in downward facing dog. So as I call out vinyasa or chaturanga, if that's not what you want to do, This is your class, your time to make it right for your body. Float your right leg up behind you. Draw your right knee into your chest and step your right foot up between your hands. Reach your arms out and up, coming into your warrior one. Straighten your front leg, rebend. Straighten and bend. Straighten and bend. We're going to reach forward into our power lunge, feeling that right glute, and then lift back up into our regular high lunge. Drop your back heel as you open into your warrior two, gazing over your right fingertips, adjusting your feet if you need to. Straighten that right leg, bring your arms up overhead. Exhale, melt back. Reach on up. Exhale, melt. Reach on up. Exhale, melt. Pause. Now take a moment to check your feet. Check your knee. Shoulders should be relaxed. Fingertips should be reached out at shoulder height. Turn your right palm up. Exhale back, peaceful warrior. Flow all the way through to side angle. Reaching your left arm overhead towards the front of the room. Drop your right hip a little bit further. Can you keep your right hip low as you reach back through warrior two into peaceful warrior? Now straighten that right leg coming into peaceful triangle. Draw the energy up through your legs as you reach your right arm forward, coming all the way into triangle. Nice. Pressing down into your feet, engaging your core. And now come back into warrior two. Gaze over those fingertips. One more breath. Cartwheel your hands down. Step back to plank. And choose the vinyasa, the flow or no flow that feels right. Ending in downward facing dog. Float your left leg up behind you. Step your left foot all the way forward, low lunge. Pressing down into your left foot, reach your arms all the way out and up, coming into your high lunge. Keep your arms extended towards the ceiling as you straighten your front leg and rebend. Straighten your front leg and bend. Straighten and bend. Stay in that high lunge. And now reach your arms forward, coming into that power lunge, feeling the strength shift from your quad to your glute. And now lift back up, high lunge, open into warrior two. Straighten your front leg, fingertips touch overhead. Exhale, melt back down. Reach on up. Exhale, melt back down. Reach on up. Exhale, melt, pause. Turn your left palm up, exhale back, peaceful warrior. Flow all the way through to side angle. Reach your right arm up and over. Breathe. Flow all the way back to peaceful warrior. Straighten your left leg coming into peaceful triangle. And now reach your left arm up and forward, coming all the way into triangle. Left hand, right shin, left shin. Reach that right arm up to the ceiling. One more breath here. And then bend your front knee, come back to warrior two. Gaze over your left fingertips. And cartwheel your hands down. Step back to plank. Go through a flow of your choice. And we'll meet back in downward facing dog. Breathe. Float your right leg up behind you. Step your right foot all the way forward. Reach your arms out and up, coming into your high lunge. Straighten your front leg. Bend your front leg. Straighten and bend. Straighten and bend. Hold. Reach your arms forward. and come back up. 2 more times, reach forward and up. 1 more, reach forward and up. Open into your warrior 2. Straighten your front leg, fingertips touch overhead. Exhale, melt back down. Reach on up. Exhale, melt back down. As you lift, think about drawing your core, your belly button up to the ceiling. Exhale, melt back down. Pause. Turn your right palm up. Exhale back, peaceful warrior. Take a breath here. Come all the way through to side angle. Second time here, maybe you take a half bind. Maybe you bring your right hand lower down on your right leg. Gaze up over your left shoulder. All options to progress this twist, making sure you're keeping your heart open to the windows. Nice variations. Slowly unwind wherever you are, coming all the way back into peaceful warrior. Straighten your right leg, coming into peaceful triangle. Reach your right arm up and all the way down, coming into triangle. Breathe. Float your right arm up to your right ear. Feel that core fire up. Reach your left arm to join it if you choose. Stand all the way up. Turn both toes to face 116. Bring your hands to heart center. Take a breath. Bend your right knee. Sit down towards the right. Come through center. Bend your left knee. Sit down towards the left. And now flow back and forth, right to left, right to left. One more time. And then come to center, straighten up, reach your arms up, big starfish pose. Turn your right toes to the front of the mat, come back into warrior 2, take a pause. Cartwheel your hands down, step back to plank. Your choice of how you want to move through your next few breaths, and we will meet in downward facing dog. Breathe. Float your left leg up behind you. Step your left foot forward. Reach your arms out and up, high lunge. Straighten your front leg and lower. Lengthen and lower. Lengthen and pause. Hinge forward and upright. Bow forward and lift up. Bow forward and lift up. Pause here. Open into your warrior 2. Straighten your front leg. Fingertips touch overhead. Exhale, melt back down. Lift on up. Exhale, melt. Lift on up. Exhale, melt. Pause. Turn your left palm up. Exhale back. Peaceful warrior. Flow all the way through to side angle. Right arm reaches forward. Take this opportunity to maybe deepen the pose, bringing your hand down, bringing the half bind. Keeping your shoulder open, keeping your chest open. Nice, everyone. Exploring. One more breath. Come all the way back into your peaceful warrior. Straighten your left leg, peaceful triangle. Reach your left arm up and forward, coming forward into triangle. Pause here, stacking your hips, stacking your shoulders. Float your left arm up by your left ear. Maybe your right arm by your right ear. Power core move. Lift all the way up. Turn your toes to face the hallway. Bring your hands to heart center. Bring both heels in. No, I lied. Keep your feet parallel. Hinge forward. Bring your fingertips down to the ground. So now this time we're going to bend our right knee and reach our left hand to our right ankle, twist open. And then we're going to come through center, bend our left knee, reach our right hand to our left ankle, twist open. Come through center, right knee bends, left hand reaches towards right foot, twist and open. Come through center, bend, twist and open. Once more each side. Last time, right hand left, open, and come back to center. Bring your hands to your hips, soften your knees, and come all the way back up. Arms to the ceiling, big starfish, and cartwheel yourself down. Or come to warrior two and then cartwheel yourself down. Step back to plank and go through your version of your vinyasa. Knees, chest, chin, any variation, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. Breathe. We're going to move into pigeon. If you know that pigeon isn't right for you, go ahead and come onto your back for figure four, but otherwise float your right leg up, bring your right knee behind your right wrist, and start to walk your left leg back. Gaze over your left shoulder. Make sure that left leg is nice and straight. Maybe you can come up onto your fingertips and lift and give yourself a little bit more space in your hips, and then settle back down. Walk your arms forward. Come down onto your forearms. If that's comfortable, you can explore stacking your hands. Maybe you have something else nearby. Pillow, blanket, towel, and bring your forehead all the way down. Breathing here. We're going to settle in and rest here. Let our heartbeat start to slow down a little bit. Maybe if your forehead is connected with something, you can gently rock it side to side, massaging your third eye. And start to come forward again onto your forearms. Maybe you straighten your arms. Tuck your left toes, coming through tabletop or back to downward facing dog. Pedal it out, bump your hips side to side, giving yourself some movement. And now float the left leg up behind you. Draw the left knee behind your left wrist. Coming into pigeon on this side, slide that right leg back. Gaze over your right shoulder to make sure your leg is straight. Explore taking a deeper back bend by pressing the floor away from you, lifting your heart up. And then as you exhale, maybe you found a little bit more space in your hips and you can come all the way down. Forehead resting on your hands or the floor. And gently rock that third eye. Let go of some tension in your jaw. And breathe. Maybe your shoulders relax. One more breath. And then start to come up. Bringing your hands back underneath you, coming back into your downward facing dog and pedaling that out. Take one long stretch in this down dog, thinking about getting your heels closer to the floor as you reach your hips up, noticing the length in your spine. Commenting, noticing how this might be different from where you were at the beginning of class. Now bend both knees, come down to the mat into your tabletop position. We're going to cross our ankles and roll back onto our seat, extending our legs out wide. Sitting up nice and tall. And walk your fingertips forward, hinging from your hips. So you might not get that far. That's okay. Breathe here. And then walk your fingertips back. Lift your legs from behind your thighs. Bring them out in front of you. We're going to do that same thing where you walk forward, hinging at your hips. Think about lengthening your spine. So maybe you gently hold on to your legs, giving them a slight little tug. And then come all the way back up to seated. Slide your left leg in, and then pick your left foot up, cross it over your right leg. Hook your right arm on your left knee and sweep your left arm behind you. If you want to bend your bottom leg also, you can do that. Maybe you take your left arm, bring it all the way around, and catch your hands. When you unwrap, unwind, come all the way to the other side for a little bit of a counter twist. And then re-extend both legs out in front of you. This time we're going to reach forward again, flat back, and then exhale. This time let your spine round, letting your forehead get closer to your knees. And then roll all the way back up. Drag your right knee in, cross your right leg over your left, keep the left leg straight or maybe bend it. And then take your left arm, hook it around your right knee, swim your left arm back behind you. Maybe it comes all the way around to your hip. Maybe you can connect those fingers with the bind. And then sit up tall. Breathe and lengthen. And on your exhale, can you twist just a little bit deeper? And now when you exhale, let go of any bind you might have. Come all the way over to the left for a counter twist. And then come back to center. Extend both legs out in front of you. Slide your heels onto the floor. Reach those arms out and join me for that slow roll of 10, 9, 8, 7. Feeling all of those vertebrae as they round down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Once you're down on the mat, I invite you to take a happy baby or maybe some knee stirs. We did a lot of twisting, so you might want to feel like you need to open up a little bit. Taking a few minutes, a few breaths. Let me correct that. A few breaths to get any movements that we might not have gotten to. And then when you're ready, extending your legs to come into your Shavasana. In your own time, no rush. Let the back of your head get heavy, let your arms get heavy, let your legs get heavy. I'm going to come around with some lavender oil for Shavasana adjustment. If you prefer that I do not place my hands on you, place one hand on your stomach and I'll know to respect your space. And now as you get heavy, Think about drawing all that energy we just created into your body, into the deepest, most center part of your body. Hold it there and protect it. And then let it go out into the world to share it with others. Take one more big inhale, drawing everything in. And then exhale, move into your stillness. Start to deepen your breath. Maybe gently wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Let your head rock gently side to side. If you want, stretch your fingertips overhead, taking a big stretch like you're just waking up in the morning. And then if you want, roll to one side and hang out on this side lying position for a little bit. Let your body get used to that movement. And then press yourself up to a comfortable seat at your own pace, your own time. when you're sitting tall, I invite you to place one hand on your heart, one hand on your torso. As you press your hands into your body, you can feel your heartbeat, you can feel your breath. That's all you. That's your energy, your life force moving around inside of you, keeping you going. Thank yourself for coming to practice tonight. And I thank you all for letting me lead you through your practice. Namaste.